I'm Jasmine Fan. I'm the choreographer and the director of this whole project. Bardo is actually from the world Tibetan Buddhism. In this story, it's about two brothers. The younger brother died really early when he was just 13, and the old brother, he was using the dream yoga and meeting his brother in Bardo, this dimension which was in between a place when people go when they are passing this life of the human world. So this story is like already from the beginning, it's already inside of the Bardo, and then the camera, which was actually in this whole concept, the camera is actually the role from the brother. And so in the beginning, when I was planning this concept, I was also thinking about actually it was a dance film. It should be a dance film, and being as a dance film present. But because of this situation of pandemic, so I thought that would be also very interesting if this film process could be as a string form to bring to the audience. So I planned this concept to be there's a string form online, and the audience can see online as another in another place, and also the audience can see live situation there. We're using the camera perspective as the older brother's perspective, leading the audience to go inside of the building and look inside of the truly feeling of the younger brother, why he want to go back and what kind of emotion represent himself. And because in the Bardo there's 6 different stations, so in these 6 different stations they will also have different emotion, which also inside of us, all of us have this kind of emotion.
Bardo was created in the space in Kraftwerk in Hammerbrook City in Hamburg. And this building is an old factory building on the river in this industrial district in the city, which is very impressive when you see this building for the first time. It's a very unconventional space for creating a theater piece. I think in the contemporary scene, especially in the freelance scene, these kind of unconventional spaces are very exciting for the artists. I was the technical director for the piece Bardo, and going into this building for the first time to evaluate sort of how we will do the technical setup for the production is really a bit overwhelming. You go inside and you see these massive walls and this floor that's tiled and a little bit decaying, and there's a sort of beauty to this decay, but the practical side is, of course, you have to consider all aspects of what this building brings. So this was also a very important aspect of these test days, is then on the last day the dancers came and the technicians then got to see really how the piece would be in the space. And this gives, of course, a very good idea to the lighting designer. Okay, now my idea was good, I can go forward with my design, or now I have to redesign everything because it's totally different than what I expected, or oh, it looks different in the space, maybe I need to utilize these corners, these shadows more. And the dancers can then also get a feel for how the technical team will work, what exactly they can expect, if there's going to be a projection there, where the light is going to come from, how they will come into the doors, how they will use the building. And this is a great tool to use for bringing the team together, especially when everybody has worked at a distance for such a long time, and then you come together in this wild space with a lot of energy, and everybody has sort of a certain expectation for how the piece will be, and then we sort of bring all of our planning and all of our ideas together, and then evaluate them after the test shooting, and then bring them again together in order to achieve then the main technical setup, and then eventually the performance itself for the premiere.
Diana Sanchez, I was in charge of the live stream in Bardo, together with Doria Warden. We were also coordinating the projections inside the Kraftwerkbühne. Yeah, I think rehearsals and test shooting for the technical side of the performance is, of course, a thing that you cannot not do. You cannot think of live streaming as we plan it with Bardo and using this wireless technology for the video without doing a test shooting before, because you cannot plan then how is it going to be in the premiere and how is it going to be connected, everything. So this is fundamental for the planning and fundamental for the technical direction, to know what is needed, what has to be ordered, or what is missing. And that was the most important thing that we found out in the test shooting.